Good afternoon. Today is December 8th, 2024. My name is Aaliyah, and I'm your anchor. We start today's news with an unsurprising but surprising fact, and still, we will be living in a landfill in the next 2 to 3 months if we don't watch it. Well, it's actually already too late, and it's all thanks to our ancestors from 2024 who committed careless littering. Once beautiful areas such as LSU's campus has been riddled to the point where we can't see the sidewalk anymore, or looking around Baton Rouge as a whole, we don't know where the state capitol is, and the Mississippi River, it's non-existent. All littered with trash, while the waterways just became clogged to the point where water doesn't run through the Mississippi anymore. This could have all been predicted if our ancestors and the people of 2024 would have just stopped littering. According to Keep America Beautiful, there are 50 billion pieces of litter alongside American roadways and waterways. If we don't pick up the trash in our societies of 2024, we will be living in a landfill by 3024. Think about your descendants. We first must discuss how littering became normalized to the point where anti-litter sentiments have become far and few, and the consequences of daily life and species is unfathomable. How do we get to the center of this garbage? Well, first, most people don't care about littering, if you think about it. The dirty fact is, some people actually find it unharmful. According to Herald Mail, 40% of litter is unintentional, meaning that the 60% of litter that is happening could be prevented if people were more intentional about what they were doing in the correct way. If you put all this time into trying to litter or not pick up behind yourself, it will catch up to you or to us in the future. Littering has become detrimental to one's health. It increases environmental stressors, and those environmental stressors increase depression and anxiety risk and contribute to cardiovascular diseases. But if your health shouldn't wake you up, think about the species that are also living on this planet that didn't ask for this, that don't have a say. Think about the animals. Land animals have retreated into forest, one of the few places that littering hasn't been corrupted. But sooner or later, if we don't pick up behind ourselves, we won't know what land animals are. It'll only just be us. According to Herald Mail, 60% of water pollution is caused by litter. As a result, marine life have nearly gone extinct behind this and have retreated to deeper depths, which makes it harder for us as a coastal state to be able to get the kinds of foods that we like. Think about crawfish, think about catfish, think about all the seafoods that you love about Louisiana. That will be gone pretty soon, and it's because we didn't pick up behind ourselves or care about the other species in the planet that we were coexisting with. How could people let this happen? It's mainly because most people believe it's for the best. The government has kind of promoted littering in a sense. Companies have been encouraged to burn and bury garbage rather than find ethical ways to distribute the trash. Burning trash releases toxic chemicals, and burying trash contaminates groundwater. Groundwater is the basis of the water that we use for drinking water. So if our groundwater is contaminated, we might not be able to drink water in the future. Let's clean this problem up. We can start by trying to actually pick up behind ourselves. If you see something on the ground, or if you see someone else littering, you can try to stop them, or at least pay attention to your communities and reach out and tell people We should stop littering, if not for us, but for our future. The dirty fact is, littering is too prominent in society and affects everything. People's lifestyles have adapted to litter to the point where they either don't care about it or they just see it as unharmful, thinking that the trash will degrade. Unless your trash is compostable, please put it in the trash. The correct trash and not the ground. Animals are a rare sighting and have retreated deep into their habitats. But pretty soon, those habitats will be gone too if we don't stop. Those habitats are being affected and can affect the revenue of our state and our society. All the foods that you like to eat that depend on marine life will soon be non existent. And your ancestors, your descendants will have no one to thank but you. Littering has been positively promoted by our government by also taking out environmentalists and activists and imprisoning them when they carry out demonstrations. If we can stop this and encourage companies to promote trash disposal in ethical ways, we would be on a good start. Mindlessly littering will push us into the future where we can no longer ignore it. We will be living with litter. We will be living in trash. So please, don't be trashy. Pick up behind yourself. Or else.